I'm John Kehoe. I'm Senior Financial Planner at Kawartha Credit Union. The traditional banking model is that you go to a counter and you talk to a teller and you do a transaction. And then you leave, and then the next 10 people in line come up and you repeat the process all day. There's not a lot of advice that happens in that context. It just can't happen. So the advisory branch model is meant to provide spaces for private discussions with advisors in the branch. And as employees of a credit union, their mandate is to deliver very much a member-focused experience that is professional, that's in-depth, and that considers the entire picture of a member's finances.
I've been with Kawartha Credit Union now for almost 50 years, and they treat me super well, and I love it here. I know all the people, a lot of them personally now. They're great.
There have been times in my life when I've needed to have an immediate response, and to be able to have a decision made at a local level and get an answer back within 24 hours was paramount in us being able to make decisions that we need to make.
Financial planning is an information-rich process. It's meant to answer the big questions that people have, that most of us have, maybe all of us have, about our future. Will I be able to retire comfortably based on a lifestyle that I may or may not even be able to articulate right now? If someone's not clear about how to approach the planning process, or that they may not feel confident in knowing all their finances, that's actually the reason why financial planning can help them. It's meant to help them, first of all, articulate the questions for themselves that might not occur for them to ask. And secondly, it helps explore those questions in a way that connects back to their most important goals and concerns. It's an in-depth discussion meant to explore and discover what's important to you financially. And then the planner can take that information and do an analysis and come back to you and present the information and start answering the questions that you have in coming to the process to begin with. The credit union structure is very different than most financial institutions in that it's owned by its members. And that means that the interests of the credit union as a business are very much aligned with the interests of our members as customers and as consumers of the advice and the services we provide. Kawartha Credit Union has made some huge strides in shaping itself literally to be a place where advice can happen that is good for members who come into the branches.